Sup guys, Hokey here, bringing you the Noob's Guide to Legendary for the 6th mission of the Halo 3 ODST campaign, Kikowani Station.
We're almost there.
Put me down. Put me down for a second.
Dutch, medkit.
What's wrong with him?
He's got a punctured lung. Can't breathe. Better?
Now what?
Trains ran underground up to the old city. We're gonna find one of the tunnels. Walk on out of here.
You're gonna carry me all the way, sweetheart?
Was planning on it, but now that you're feeling better... Get the door!
Johnny, you're gonna want to see this.
This means we're screwed, right? Not yet. Wait here. We're gonna steal that ride. It's landing. Now's our chance. Mickey, you're with me.
Gunny, I can fly a Pelican, but a Phantom? It's been years since I even ran a simulation.
Well, let's see what you remember, Trooper. Move!
Alright, so put away your assault rifle and pull out your pistol, headshot these 4 grunts.
Look at him go wading through those bad guys.
Once you're finished with that, move up to the train, and on the other side of the tracks you can find a dispenser with 2 beam rifles in it. And you can use that and your pistol to take out all the infantry that you'll find over there guarding the Phantom.
Johnny, more of those floating squids. Should we smoke them?
They're between us and that Phantom. What do you think?
There should really be no explanation necessary here. Just snipe all the brutes and pretty much everything, because you have an extra beam rifle to fall back on even if you run out of ammo. You could probably even do this without using your pistol at all. Only thing worth noting is that there's a single grunt with a fuel rod gun, but take him out in a single headshot before he gets the shot off. Once everything's taken out, grab the other beam rifle if you haven't already, but you really don't need to, because by the time you're fighting on foot again, you'll have 2 weapons dispensers at your disposal, so you don't have to worry about that, and then just head for the Banshee.
Go, Mickey! Up the lift! Kill the pilots!
Here goes nothing. Cabin secure. Flight controls read green across the board. Well, purple. But she's good to go, I think.
Okay, I'll grab a Banshee. You go get Dutch and Romeo.
On my way!
So this is something new. We never got to fly a Banshee in Halo 3, and it feels a little wonky, to be honest. It takes a little bit of getting used to figure out how to fly this thing, but it shouldn't be too hard. You just have to realize that you are capable of moving extremely quickly, but if you let go of the movement thumbstick, you'll fly so slowly that you might as well just be hovering.
All set back there? Affirmative. Romeo, let's man these turrets.
Alright, so once Dutch and Romeo are loaded up, you can begin taking out this infantry on the ground. There's 2 shade turrets, bunch of brutes, bunch of grunts, absolutely nothing that should be a threat to you. Except when you get further up here, on top of these buildings, you're going to find a couple grunts with fuel rod guns, but if you know what you're doing, they're really, really easy to dodge.
You might just be the stupidest monkeys in the verse!
It's random which side the grunts with the fuel rod guns will be on. Sometimes they're on the left, sometimes they're on the right.
Banshees, coming through the tunnel.
That's the way we're headed! Take them out!
Okay, some aerial dogfighting. This is something we haven't done in a long time, but same rules apply as any other vehicular combat. Don't let them get behind you, and try to get behind them, because it's really easy to kill them if you're behind them. Also, as a special note for Banshee versus Banshee, you're going to find that the plasma cannons on the Banshee are far more useful than the Banshee bomb, simply because it's so easy for the enemy AI to evade it, and there is absolutely no homing ability on the Banshee bomb. It just flies perfectly straight, and it isn't even affected by gravity. Of course, that no homing comment only applies to you. When the enemy uses the Banshee bomb against you, it will home in on you, and it is a pain to try to dodge, so that's why you generally don't want to let them get a shot off. Anyway, head through the tunnel, first destroy the raised platform, and then take out all the infantry with your plasma
Head
cannons.
through the tunnel, Gunny. Go on, Gunny, take the lead. Everyone watch their elbows, gonna be a tight squeeze.
I love how Mickey says go ahead and take the lead and then immediately gets in front of you. Anyway, hang back, take out the Wraith from range, and then all the infantry will soon follow.
Well, look at that. I think we found us a squid house. Give me an angle. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. That's right, you damn aliens. Doesn't feel so good, does it? Well, like the good book says, payback's a bitch. I don't think it actually says that, Dutch. I'm paraphrasing, you heathen.
So, after some rather humorous dialogue, all we have in this area are Banshees, which you can even completely ignore if you just head for the door.
The door to the next area. I see an override switch, Gunny. Hang on, I'll set a beacon.
Hop out, open the door, get back in your Banshee.
Door's open. I'll go first.
Roger that. We'll follow your lead.
A little more infantry on the ground than last time, but still just as easy to take them all out. And this part is pretty fun. This is more for effect than challenge. All you have to do is land one shot on the Phantom, then destroy the engineer spawner, and the whole thing goes kablooey. Only thing you'll have left after the fireworks is a single ghost, which you can take out pretty easily.
Bring it on, you foul-smelling bundle of crap!
Alright, so the enemies are gradually ramping up in size and strength, but the combat is still pretty easy. First thing you want to do when you enter this area is destroy that engineer spawner, simply because it destroys the raised platform right next to it that holds a bunch of grunts with fuel rod guns.
Gunny, another locked door. Hit the override.
And then the primary threats in this area are the 3 anti-air wraiths, one of which I've already taken out. Pretty much as long as you don't get too close to them, they won't pose any threats to you, even with those anti-air missiles.
Same as last time, Gunny. Jump out and get the switch. Must have lost power.
I'll head through on foot, see if I can find a workaround inside the tunnel.
Go on in, Gunny. We'll cover the door. Make sure no one gets in behind you.
So we once again find ourselves doing some on-foot combat, but we have a carbine dispenser presented to us and a beam rifle dispenser. That makes the combat really, really easy. All you have to do is stay down here at the bottom of these steps and just let them come to you.
Ooh, another one! Got him!
If you can't see any more of them, move up just far enough that they can see where you're at, and then head back down the stairs. There's plenty of ammo available, so the only thing you have to watch out for is the chieftain with the gravity hammer. And you can even hear when he has you in his sights by that low cello hum in the background. That's not just part of the music, that'll only kick in when he spots you. Again, like every other chieftain in the game, a shot to break his shield, a headshot to remove his helmet, and then a headshot to finish him off.
That was messy.
The engineer will often survive the fight if you don't intentionally kill it. But head over here to the office and hit the switch to open the door.
That did it! Door's open.
You can find a health pack in the room as well as a shotgun. I don't recommend the shotgun, just pass that by.
Troopers, I got bad news.
Oh, what? You really are gonna make us walk out of this city?
We got a scarab right by our exit.
This is the best mission ever.
So here we have our mission finale with a scarab, and the only really challenging part of this fight is actually getting to a banshee. I prefer to go over here on the right because there's only grunts and a brute guarding this one. Over on the left there's jackals and a brute.
Headshot!
If you take too much fire, there's even a health pack right outside the door. And this is the tricky part. You kind of have to dance towards the banshee in between scarab shots so that it won't destroy the banshee as you get in it. But once you're in it, this is pretty easy. And the only thing mandatory here is that you take out the raised platform in the center because it's going to have grunts with fuel rod guns in it. That's pretty dangerous. But you can take that out pretty easily by destroying the engineer spawner. The rest of this is all optional, and the only reason I'm taking out the infantry over here is because I never skip anything. Alright, so we have a scarab, and the way we took down the scarab before was by hitting its legs and crippling it, and then shooting it in the back. The intent is to take out the engineer spawners to cripple it, but that doesn't work at all on Legendary, so we're going to say fuck that noise and we're going to board the scarab.
Legs and it'll stop moving, Gunny.
Once on board, use your carbine to take out the infantry. You can even grab yourself a plasma turret. The only dangerous thing is going to be the brute and grunt infantry inside of here. And you want to take them out so that when you jump off the back of the scarab after you've destroyed it, they won't cut you to shreds. Damn these grenade arcs making these guys impossible to stick. Although in hindsight, you do have a beam rifle. And just to be thorough here, there we go. And the main thing you want to make sure is that there's nothing on that back plasma turret, because that's what's going to kill you when you jump off the scarab. Once they're all down, head to the back of the scarab and shoot the shit out of the power core. That was easy enough. If you take any health damage from that fall, there's health packs over here, and then this is far enough away to survive the explosion.
Hurrah, Gunny! Let it burn! Head into the tunnel before another one shows up.
Grab the Banshee and shoot the shit out of the engineer spawners to end the mission.
Jackpot. Take him out, Gunny, so we can get through.
Stay clear. This is going to be one hell of a chain reaction. Keep her steady, Mickey. You doing okay?
Just glad we didn't go with your first plan. Look at those tunnels. Ones that aren't flooded are probably packed with buggers. Hell, I wouldn't go down there even if you ordered me to.
Come on, Veronica. What could be more important than that carrier?
My orders. And Buck, call me Captain.
Mickey, turn around. Find a safe place to set us down.
What? Why?
I lost something. Now I know where to find her.